Hi guys, welcome back to Muhammad HVAC. You might have seen my first video about HAP hourly analysis program, which we use generally for heat load calculation or cooling load calculation if you are a HVAC design engineer. I have explained in my first video about initial settings in this software. Today I am going to explain you the second one, building properties. Setting building properties into HAP, that means U values, settings for wall, roof and windows. So I have total 10 parts. I have divided into 10 parts to make videos very short and to straight on point. And I can make whole video to explain whole software, but it is a bit long and maybe become very bored to you. But I have made it into 10 parts. So the first part I already covered. The name of the first part video name is HAP Software Tutorial English Part 1 Settings. That is basic settings. Now I'm going to explain you the second part, that is building properties, setting the U values into HAP and how we are going to set the U values. So we will start with let me check whether I'm going to, my video is going to record. Yeah, recording systems, everything is perfect. So click start, go to the latest version. What I have right now, hourly analysis program 4.6. Click yes. And I have an app with me. As I explained before, these are the projects which I have been done before. So just ignore these projects. Click on new. Again, this general and project preferences window will open. This is general. You can set whatever the units you want, and in the project tab you can set whatever the HVAC code, ventilation code you prefer. I'm just selecting 2007, latest one 2007, and as I said before, also just ignore these two and click OK. Now this window is appear here, and today I'm going to, as I told you, to show you to setting the U values. Being HVAC design engineer, you must know what is mean by U values. U represent the heat coefficient values, which shows the heat transfer property of any material of the building, whether it is wall material or window material or roof material. It has construction with different layers. For example, wall will have 4 or 5 layers of constructions. For example, insulation, brick, concrete blocks. Same for roof, and window will have glass window. The material is glass with shaded or unshaded, whatever. So how to, and the U values completely depends on the construction properties of the construction material of the particular component, whether it is wall, roof or window. If you see in left side here, there is walls, roof and windows. So I just opened this one new as a new project. So there is no walls or roof, any U values, I mean any kind of setting is not there. Now we are going to set, for example, if you see, for click on wall, you can see wall here and overall U value and overall weight. So overall weight will be depends on the type of material, construction material, and overall U value also depends on construction material and wall. So before we are going to set the U value, you need a small input information from your architecture. He has to provide what is the wall construction details, roof construction detail, window Windows construction details, or he has to provide you U values. Two options are there. If he can provide you construction material, so you can make U values, you can calculate U values from the construction materials, or if he directly can give you a U values, that's you need to set into HAP. Both ways I'm going to show you how to do that. So let's start. For example, I'm taking, we have three targets: walls, roof, windows. 3. We need to set the U value for 3. I'm starting from the wall. This is new default wall. Double click on it. So wall properties window will open. HAP generally will took the by default wall properties. Here it's taken gypsum board, airspace, low weight concrete block, phase brick, and if you see, this is thickness, density, specific heat. R value means the resistant value, and overall U value is 0.225. If you, that means these 4 layers of material can bring 0.225 U value. That means the wall consists of these 4 layers. Okay, the question is arise here, what if you don't have in your project or in the architectural information these 4, you might have same kind of arrangement or different kind of arrangement. So you have an option to select the arrangement which given by your architectural. If you see here, you can find a number of arrangements here. You have to find the arrangement given by your architecture. For example, your architecture might have given like wall construction, and you have also, you can see this wall arrangement or construction information in architectural drawings if you have. So phase brick, for example, I'm assuming that architectural decided there will be in wall phase brick plus R7 board insulation plus 4-inch low concrete. If I select this, ultimately this U value is going to be different. So that means if you know this assembly, what is a wall assembly information from your architecture, you can just select and directly you can find the U value. Okay, this is the first option. Very easy. Just check from the architecture, select, match with architectural requirement and select. Okay, but very important thing is here in the practical scenario, most often the architectural may not give you this information, or he might don't have this information in the initial stages. So there will be a standard U values given by architecture, or you might know from your previous projects the U values for the previous projects. So basically in the GCC, if you are speaking about Dubai or Qatar, actually these video based from Qatar. So in the Qatar local, the U value for the wall is around the standard U value set by local government construction standard, Qatar construction standard, that's called QCS. They set the U value should not cross for wall, whatever the wall construction that is, should not cross around 0.437 or 0.427 watts per meter square at Kelvin. But if I see here, there is a units BTU HR feet square per F. So I must change it from BTU to HR. So again I have to go back, just I will cancel it and I will go into view. Again, this is new thing for you, preferences. I will change to SI metric. Click OK. Right. So again I will do the same thing from start. Walls. Now, so I know U values. Just note down for the wall is 0.437. This is my target to set the U value for the wall. So how I can do that? I will check. I will randomly select any kind of construction material in order to reach that 0.437. If I select, for example, this one, 0.347, very nearest. But keep in mind, physically in the site or the site construction, this arrangement, this layer of material may not be there, but HAP doesn't care what type of material is there. I mean, this software program doesn't care. This program is care when it's calculate this value, this overall U value. So whatever the material you will take in this one, it should match your U value, that is 0.437. So I can change this U value by customizing this material thickness. How I can make it? Now, if you see here, insulation make very big difference to change the U value to increase or decrease. For example, if I increase the insulation thickness from 50 to 60, you can check the U value, it's dropped. But I want 0.437, I can go for 0.437, so I will drop the thickness to 25. And I like to say, and I would like to say this is a trial and error method. You have to try different values in this thickness, so you can reach like 0.423, but our aim is 427, so slightly you can change. Let's say 41, 415 or 39, 432, 40. Okay, I'm able to get, but this is very nearest 0.423, nearest one. So once you got your desired U value, you can name it unique by giving unique name. For example, wall and your project code 001, for example. So you can check, and you can check this, and if you click OK, it will save U value for wall 001 in different. And it won't change the value of existing wall, but it will save separately. So if you click OK, it will save and it will create wall 001 with overall U value 0.423, and the overall weight is depending upon the material. So this weight won't make any kind of effect, but the U value will make the difference. So repeat the same procedure for roof. Okay. By the way, if you have a walls, you might have a walls of different direction, east, west, south, north. It generally it has same U value, but if doesn't have same U value, you have to create different walls. For example, double click. This one says, suppose it's north direction, I will make it north. Click OK. Again, I will go to this same way. I will have to go new one, new default, and say suppose in another direction, south direction, north, for example, north and east, same U values, and south and west, another U value. For example, south and west, I'm assuming 0.5. Let's say 0.5. But as I said, local construction limited the maximum U value is 0.427. But for your practice, I'm making a different U value here. Let's say I will name it for first. We can select any kind of arrangement here, nearest match. Okay, sorry. Okay, 0.246. I'm just selecting randomly and try to get your desired U value. Let's say, as I said, assume 0.5 you want. So change the thickness, make it 100 from 152. 0.345, make 80. 0.428, make 70. 0.448, make 65. 0.427, 60. 498. Perfectly. It's almost 0.5. So again, I have to make it a unique name, wall 001, as we agreed, south and west both. Click OK. Rename it north, as we agreed, it will be north and east. Okay. Right, you can see two different kind of U values and two different kind of walls we have created here. Repeat the same procedure for roof. And for the roof, the local construction standards states that 0.527. 0.527 watts per meter square per Kelvin. So this is 685. So I'm not going to change this assembly, but I will make it as a roof 001, but still it is 0.685, but I want 0.527, so I will try to change this value, increase the thickness of the insulation. 37 is that's 35, 520, make it 33, 547 or 34. Okay, no, still not. And you can change other thickness also. For example, you can change this, make it as 10. Let's see. No difference. Make it 20. Yeah, point. I will make it 15. So 0.524. I got almost same value. More than 90% accurate. So click OK. I just already renamed it. Click OK. So you have set U value for roof. Repeat this procedure for windows. Click window and make it. You can give the size of the window to which you are going to provide the U value. But right now we don't know the size of the window, but we will take per meter square unit. So I will take is 1, height also 1, width. So it will give 1 into 1 meter square. The U values for 1 meter square of window. Then sample window 001, and as I told you, if you know directly the U value, you can give the U value here. So what is the U value for the as per local Qatar standard is the overall U value for glass here it is in Qatar is 2.1. Its average value is 2.1 with shading factor 0.8. So just note down these U values in your notebook, so it is going to be easy to remember. But these U values will change as per geographical location. In India it will be different, in Saudi Arabia it will be different, in Dubai it will be different, in Western country it will be different, depending upon the local authority and local regulation, government regulations. So I have just take an example for Qatar, and I'm just making this setting these U values, but the procedure will be same. You can set for all. Click OK. So walls, roof and windows. So we have created U values for 3. So the intention of this video is setting up U values. In the next part we are going to make load profiles or scheduling for occupancy, light and equipment and thermostat. So wait for or you can switch to next part. Until then you can practice this creating the setting up the U values for different walls, roof and windows, and you can assume your own U values for your practice sake. For example, you can assume any U values for wall, roof, window, your own, and you can try to make it as a practice, and you can set up in the HAP for your easy understanding. And it is a very important procedure. First of all, initial settings, and this is second part. Before going to start any new project into HAP, you have to do this all settings, creating the U values, setting the U values, and setting the load profile, which is I'm going to explain in the next part of the video. And the summary, let's say a summary of this video is we have to create, if we are going to start any new project, we will have a architectural plan with different walls, windows and roof. You have to set up U values before really entering into the calculation part. So you have to enter the information about U values as per your architecture. By the way, your architecture is the right person who will give the U values depending upon the specific project. But as I given you these numbers, if the U value less than this number is more good, more acceptable, but it should not cross this number as per Qatar standard. thank you very much for watching this video. Wait for my next video, and don't forget to comment. And if you want any change, you can just comment, suggest, advise. If you feel any topic is missing, just comment below in this video, and I will make it as soon as possible. Thank you very much.